All right, we are at Reality Based Fitness here with Keats, working on one of our favorite people who wants to be nameless. But anyways, and I wanted to ask Keats if he had some opinion on youth, youths, and as far as getting treatment and stuff like this early in the track season. A lot of kids are right now transitioning between sports. They're just starting their training. What is important, and what do you think are the things that they need to focus on this early in the game?
Well, yeah, if they're coming from a different sport, they're probably going to have they might be overuse issues, but just some specific tightness and immobility that's going to have developed from doing repetitive patterns in that sport. And then if they've taken some time off, like say they haven't trained in a couple of weeks or months, they're going to lose fitness. So then when they jump right into their track training, it's real easy to overdo it. You get your shin splints, you can get some little tendonitis issues. So making sure that you're keeping those soft tissues supple and relatively healthy will help them adapt, because all training is a stressor. And if they can't adapt to the stressor, then they're really not going to perform at their best. So that's really the key. Obviously most kids aren't going to be getting hands-on soft tissue work like this, though it would be great if they did. Mm-hmm. But even just a lot of self-massage with sticks and foam rollers, Epsom salt baths, hot and cold contrast, things like that. Okay. Initially, and once they get a little more adapted to it, they probably won't be as sore. And then, they'll probably only need the therapies after their hardest workouts. Okay. But initially, just because it's a change of surface, a change of stress, they're probably going to be a little sore. So yeah, getting some work done is going to help them adapt quicker, so that they're not feeling so fatigued and sore. Right. That's definitely a good idea.
When you talk about like self-massage and stuff like that, is that something you recommend like after every practice session, or is that something?
It's something I recommend before.
Okay.
For sure. And then yes, definitely after. Not necessarily right after, but if they could do it at home, because a lot of times, if there's a practice, kid needs to get home, needs to eat, needs to start doing homework. But even just, 3 to 5 to 7 minutes doing some foam roll or stick work, maybe like a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball on the bottom of the feet, would be really, really helpful. And follow that up with some basic stretching. If they're really sore, they feel like they have a little bit of inflammation going on, a little bit of like an ice bath, not that fun to do. Right. But a couple of bags of ice in the tub. It works. Sure. But that would really only be if they were really, really hurting. I mean, you don't want to have to do that all the time. I'd save that more for when they're like after a competition. Sure. And they got a next like last year when he had to do the the multiple days in a row. Absolutely. You don't want to have to pull that up. But yeah, the self-massage, it's a really hard habit to get kids to do. But if they would get it, even if it was 3 days a week after their hard practices, it would really, really help. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, there you have it. That's some words on how it is as far as in the beginning, and what our youth athletes could be doing to help prevent injuries and to definitely keep their bodies healthy and ready for the long haul for the season. All right. Thank you very much. You bet.